It's time for another game, and this one is called Coup de Grace. And so it would have been nice with the title here on the start screen, of course. Music is slightly loud, but it's sort of doable. But I saw that you can change it inside the game, but it feels like its volume is a little bit higher than the standard volume here in the intro. Alright, cool. So we have a spinning earth and very old school windows. I'm not sure what this... No, that's my recording that doesn't fit. Okay, maybe I should... Can I do anything about that? Maybe I should... It's strange. But maybe it doesn't really matter. But there are some pixels out here to the side that won't be recorded, so I'll just leave it like that. And let's see. So we have a couple of locations here. Why do we have... So we have 3 locations. It's spinning very fast, so it's hard to see which they are. Like Seattle, is that Houston down there, and this island down there, like, is that Samoa or something? Not sure. And heist 1 here. Here though, well, I suppose the UI is specifically designed for that, so maybe it makes sense. But no margin here is to the edge is a little bit odd, but there's no margins down here. But I also don't understand why this isn't over here by the heists. What's the difference? Okay, so I click there to get information about it. Could I even start heist without clicking it? I'm not sure. Feels like this should be disabled until I select the heist. The chicken's magical amulet. Steal the chicken amulet, escape with avatar intact. Alright. I wonder, can I move these? No. And this is the inventory. And these are, that's a note. This looks like a map. Maybe. Not entirely sure. Nice little camera shake and and some variations on the sounds. So, let's see. A bit of, I think, unintentional tear there between the tiles. Click on either hand buttons to use equipped items. Yeah. I don't have any. Not sure if it matters which hand I use. What happens to the box here? It was in this position. I thought it was over here by this in this time. So this probably heals me, but I don't know how much, so I'll probably leave it like that. This wall isn't what it seems. But before that, I want an axe. Can I do this. Cool. Did something change? Felt like it moved a bit, but maybe it didn't. Yeah, here's the wall. Where do how do I equip it? Okay, so I have slots here. Alright. Is there an I for inventory? No. So that's interesting, but also then a little bit like how often should I use it? Let's see how much this does. I hope this consumes 1. Okay, so it does 10%. Alright. At least for now. Maybe it actually said. Cool attack there. Why? Food? It was weird. I couldn't pick it up first. Was there a wall here? Why does this wall look like that? But this one I did check already. Right, this is suspicious. I don't know if this is a map. No, the map wasn't working on the first level. That was one of the bugs. Also explains why it looks a little bit odd. Alright, so we have 2 enemies. We have a hidden wall. Axe, probably not good. Because if it says damage, I think it would say differently if it was a different type of axe. Hopefully. Food. Lots of food. Sound for the lowering there. Chicken amulet. So we're just gonna. I wonder how that works. That's a bit odd there that it. What I was about to say. It felt like something I could pick up. It acted like I could pick it up, but it just completed the mission instead before I could physically put it in my inventory. And so I can still do this again. I think maybe these are the locations for these, I suppose, was the intent. And then I would sort of feel like this is something like XCOM or something like that does this, and you would highlight the place you're aiming to go to. Video games, all right. So steal all games, unknown amount. Escape with avatar intact. Oh, so we are reset, so we don't keep the level. Can I click on this? What was it? looks like something I should be able to steal. And the gaze has been matched. This is cool, but I want to take that. Why am I not allowed to take it? This looks like lava also. Is it? Yep. Bad lava. So I'm a bit confused. Maybe I should take this one and see what it does. I don't have that. But it's not particularly gaze either, but to me at least. Okay, so here I have that one. Okay, so it said gaze, but I guess it's more of a stance, maybe? When you look the part. That's it, or it's the other way around. I do not exactly know. Not for this one though. Oh, I have to have fire boots as well. I was a bit afraid that these were gonna club me because the instruction was here, not relating particularly to these, I think. Maybe it does. So maybe I need to swap these. Can I do that? Hello? I think I have the stance there of that. It looks very much the same to me. Bit confused. Doing it this way instead. Doesn't allow me in. I'm not understanding it. Oh, I have to stand here maybe. Maybe that's what those two are meaning. Okay, then I understand. This one mirrors that one, but since both of them were equal, then yeah, it is understandable. It is something. What was the word in here? Only provided when. Maybe I could say something about imitating their stance. Something, but I would probably have stood here for a while. I'm not sure what's the best solution, really. Laser sword. No, did I? I didn't click on it. I clicked here. Alright, hopefully we'll be able to survive this. No more swords. These boots I do need. I don't dare drop the sword though for a moment. Oh, maybe those. Those are fire boots, right? Equip. How was that? Cool boots, but I think what they do is this, yeah. have been nice if you could swap them. Stop killing me. That was not kind. Was there something that opened up that caused it to appear? I don't remember if this was all I needed for... So I have that, but I need to remove this and that. No, they are opposite. Maybe I should just do this dual wheel. No. I feel like it's gonna, something is gonna come and attack me in the back again. No. I cannot wear it. It looks like something I could wear. Hopefully it's not a bug. Going great, but getting close. I need those. I wonder, can you... I have to pick it up before consuming. As if I could just insta-consume it. So I cannot wear it, and I get rid of these. Okay, so I can only have a single piece of equipment, and this is also not. This is scary. Just get these back. It would have been nice with something that indicated that I hit better. Maybe I should try the laser thing. Yeah, loads of batteries. Because I need to dance around a lot, I feel like, and then it's a bit hard to know if you're dancing too fast or not. But I think it was alright. What's that? Some glitch from when the thing died. I feel like something is gonna attack me from behind or something like that. Oh yeah, I don't have boots now. I need to think about that. done that one. We need this one and that one back. That was it's like there's no place for this, but yeah. Now there are swords in the sky. Were there always swords in the sky? Or they look like the swords in the game. So it would have been really cool with these being highlighted from these, since these are 3 and these are 3. Golden egg. All right. I hope, because this was a bit hard, that level, if it's going to get harder, that it resets. What? I picked up a hammer. It didn't pick up. Okay, that was evil. I think it got stuck there, but I feel like it cheated. Okay, he also missed making that ammo symbol, I think. Do I want to pick up more ammo, or do I want the chicken to stay there? Oh, it only looks forward. Is that it? I want it to stay there. Can I hit it? How much does it take? I was wondering what the sound was for, but it's Thor's hammer or something like that, I suppose. I feel like it's a bit bugged, right? Maybe it said also in the instructions that it was, because it doesn't do anything on that. And it looks to be quite a bullet sponge, which is fine, but then you sort of want some progress indication. I know you haven't had those on the others. But it would have been nice there with some sort of, I'm not just doing this and it's going to take forever. You are. It doesn't have to be a health bar, but then something on the chicken that shows that now it's unhealthier and now it's even more unhealthier and such. It got obviously quite easy, the final fight, because it got stuck there. It did seem a bit unfair when the fight started and I had to equip everything while it was just spamming eggs at me. But then it ran out of eggs and moves, I think. So then it became unfair in the other direction. So there would have been an interesting arena there to fight in. And those doors to the side, or things that look like doors, I was a bit scared that they would open and let in lots of those other enemies. That would have been even more stressful, I think. I should read what it says here also. Why? I didn't feel like the world map didn't indicate anywhere close to Antarctica, I think. All right. All right. So it was really nice little game there. Interesting key lock mechanic with poses. A bit confusing at first, but not too confusing. And also interesting is, of course, building upon it, and with the bug that you could not drop if you had multiple and several, it would of course be sort of nice to get rid of the stuff that you didn't feel like you needed. But I think overall it was very enjoyable, and I don't think I had any major hiccups or confusion